Hello and good morning, and welcome back to the Autocraft SMP, where construction has been happening on the beginnings of our next big project. So yeah, we're finally back, and as you can see, there is something here that was not here before. And basically what happened is, we got a delivery of a little worksite trailer, because this is about to become a major construction site for our next big company, our next big project, if you will. We're going to be making a corporation, and we'll be doing a shareholders conference in a little bit. But as you can see here, sadly the tow truck that delivered did hit the tree, and it's having some problems. I think they're going to need to get another tow truck out here, because this isn't going anywhere. It's a little screwed. But we have some of our bricks and granite to build the buildings. Well, the first building is frankly, I don't even know if this is enough to build the first building that we'll be building, which is basically just a shell for this building. And then in here we have some more building supplies, because, you know, we never have too many of those. Some workstations, you know, we got furnaces and cauldron, because, you know, you need cauldrons, crafting table, and a chest. It's basically just a little work van. We got a bed. It's very nice, it's very cozy. We got some barrels. Really nothing to write home about. But I'm stuck. I do love these, because it's just kind of like a shelf that you can put away when you're not using it. So you can go ahead and take a shulker box, plop it up there, and then perfect, it's stored. Although this one isn't accessible because of this lantern. But yeah, you get the idea. That's basically what's going on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a stage for the shareholder conference. And I think the stage will be best built on a barge. That way we can use it in various different venues. I'm going to talk about this a little bit during the conference about some of our future plans, and those are different places where we're going to want the stage for an unveiling. So yeah, it's on a barge. Alright, we have our stage. It's a state-of-the-art stage with a beautiful curtain there, which right now I have the trigger covered because I'm afraid I will accidentally press it, so I covered it in glass because I don't want to have to reset it up. It's a bit of a pain to signs and stuff. You know, it's a very basic sandfall redstone door thing. We have our speakers, so we can talk out to our wonderful audience that doesn't exist yet, which luckily I brought a build your own audience kit. Basically got some heads of some of my fellow autocrafters and some other assorted heads. I got a statues book, got some armor stands, and got some, you know, armor, because, you know, armor. I also have a bunch of leather here. I'm sure you saw that earlier, so we can actually make more armor. So I'm excited to actually get this. I love working with the armor stands. I don't do it often enough, and this gives me a really good opportunity to. Here, let's start off. We're going to put one down as a squid, because I love the squid head. Plop down the armor stand, plop the head on top. Alright, look at that. We got a friend. Let's get it some armor. Got some pants. Actually, we're going to give it the golden pants. Actually, no, let's give it chain, because it's a squid. You know, no. I'm so indecisive. Let's give it diamond. This is just basically for my assorted extras chest. Also, I have my armor off, and I didn't realize that. I'm just going to put that there. So actually, no, I can just put it on, so I don't mix it up. And we'll grab a chest plate. So let's get the squid dressed up, because, you know, can't have a naked squid in the audience. Look at that squid, looking all fancy schmancy. Alright, it needs to be, we're going to give it arms. Yep, look at that. We're going to give it, base, we're going to get rid of the base plate, alright. Let's go ahead and we can put it into a position. I don't remember exactly what where the positions are. Here we go, sitting. Alright, it needs to be nudged down a bit. So we'll nudge it down by 3. Okay, now you're through the chair. Up by 1. Oh, I know what's happening. Gravity's on. Alright, so this is the very basic idea. I'm going to, of course, make these look cooler. We're going to have a whole audience full of them in different positions. Different emotions going on and stuff like that. This is just the most basic form of it. It's a squid, so we're gonna go basic with the squid. Oop. So yeah, I'm gonna do the build your own audience from the build your own audience kit. Alright, so we're here at the shareholder conference, and our totally real shareholders have shown up. It's now our time to go out on stage and present our company to the totally real shareholders. Hello and welcome to the first regular shareholders conference. So first things first, where would a conference be without an agenda? Today we'll be covering a couple things in the following order. First, we will officially unveil the name of our lovely corporation. Still don't know why there are definitely real shareholders here to a company without a name. From there, we will cover our company's future expansions. It will be big. Then we will cover some of our future purchases as well. This will be a good meeting, and if you have to go to the bathroom, there's a lovely pier right over there. So first of all, our company name. The largest bit of our marketing. The thing that shows how large of a company we are. Welcome to Big Incorporated, where our slogan is, go big or go home. So now that we've made the big announcement of our company's name, the big corporation needs to begin construction of our facilities. As you can see to the left of the stage, we have our fancy new flower farm. This will get a building built around it as part of a large industrial complex based right here. This complex will be state-of-the-art, but aesthetically based on the factories of decades past. And where we are sitting now will be a port for us to ship our products across Autocraft. With that, we will be building a major shop in the shopping district to share our products with our large consumer base. This will be built alongside a port to streamline the delivery process. And finally, our planned acquisitions and mergers. First of all, we'll be taking ownership of the honey shop that is owned by our CEO, jasontrain, and with that, all profits will go to the big corporation. Our other major acquisition will be of 2 state-of-the-art cargo ships to ship our product across Autocraft, as well as a tugboat, because, well, the stage won't move itself. I hope this conference pleased you totally real shareholders, and we plan for a big future here at Big Incorporated. So I'd say that was a pretty successful conference. We've covered a lot of important stuff relating to where the big corporation will be going in the near future. There's a shipwreck over there. In the near future. But I do have to say, we're going to have to put some of that on hold because there are some more important matters happening on the server right now. We, as a server, are doing, what's it called? A gift swap? I don't remember what it's called. Secret Santa, that's what that's what it's called. And everyone else has actually already claimed their names, but me, because I am late to everything. This is a rule for real life too, and it's something I'm working on as a personal thing. But you have to go snag our name. I also love Alex and a couple other autocrafters put together this amazing tree. Look at it, and it's got flashing lights. It's got, look at these little baubles. Is that what they're called? To be honest, I don't celebrate Christmas, so I only know so much. But I love the time of year. But we have to go claim our name, which is Arkham Cookie, and it looks like everyone else has already kind of done their thing. And actually, my present's already waiting for me at my base. I've seen it. I don't know who it's from, but I am not going to open it until the time has come. Also, let's address the elephant in the room. This is so cool. I don't know, a lot's been going on the server since I've last properly recorded an episode. There's a bee. There is a bee. There is a busy bee. That means only one thing. Competing honey shop. Last call for honey. Well, hi there. I do not have very long, but it's great to see you again. Jason and his 100 bees have found me, so this is going to be the last batch of honey that I'm going to be able to sell. After this batch I am sold, I'm going to need a safe place to stay. I'll be protected. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I just want to be safe and far away from Jason and his 100 bees. Please enjoy this last bit of honey that I have from Jason's big honey farm. I wonder if oh, there's phantoms. I'm interested in helping secure Roger's safety. I'll have to keep an eye on boss. So if you haven't seen Lady last video, basically she spoiled it to me by accident. It was really funny. I was on a call with her while she was helping Mechanic proofread. So from there, I'm on to my next goal of today. As I said, I'm not really going to be working on the big corporation stuff right now, although I will be doing a why am I flying? What is happening? I've just fired a single rocket. Help! Help! Okay. We're fine. Basically, I have to put together Arkham Cookie's gift, and I've been thinking about this because I've actually known he was my Secret Santa, or not my Secret Santa, my giftee for a while now. He owns this shop here, which sells glass. So all he does right now is sell normal glass. I assume he wants to branch out in the future and sell colored glass. Part of my gift is I want to give him a bunch of dyes that I've been getting from my farm for free, because I think that's a nice thing to do, and I help get him going in the stained glass department. But I also, his name is Arkham Cookie. How can I not give him just tons of cookies? Like, it's just telling me what to gift him. So I need to get, actually I don't even know how to craft a cookie. Let's find a crafting table real quick. Okay, it's a wheat, a cocoa bean, and a wheat. I have neither wheat or cocoa beans in any sort of supply. So we need to figure that out. Where can I? Little me. Oh, I broke glass. There was a sign on it. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what it said. Oh, I've been back for like 20 minutes. I'm more breaking things. Alright, I gotta get that fixed. Alright, I've bought what I've needed to fix up the error in my ways, although it's costing me 2 diamonds. It's okay, because I also now have a lot of glass out of it and a lot of cyan dye. Oh my god. Why? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? There we go. Kind of good as new. I can't be bothered to replace that, because yeah. So I'm sorry. I don't remember who owns this. I think it's it's Wayside Bash, maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, now we need to go ahead and get ourselves a good supply of wheat and cocoa beans. I'm hoping this pumpkin there sells stuff like that, but I don't see a door. What's the sign say? Work in progress park. Okay, let's just... No, they aren't selling anything right now. That was a horrible way to check that. Alright, so that means I need to make a large wheat operation really quick, as well as need to obtain a decent amount of cocoa beans and make it a cocoa bean operation at the same time. Alright, so we're back at the big corporation construction site, and we're going to go ahead and start... We have enough cocoa beans to start building a cocoa bean farm, but the first thing we're going to do before that is build a wheat farm, just because that will take a little bit longer to grow, and I really want as big of a yield as possible. Alright, so I have planted a couple stacks of wheat, so that should grow up nicely while we're working on, what's it called? Cocoa beans. I keep forgetting what it's called, but it occurs to me. I've pretty much just played Farming Simulator here. This is Autocraft. We should be automating. And it'll be better for us anyways. Sad thing is, with a lot of agricultural crops like wheat and cocoa beans, you can't really fully automate them. You have to semi-automate them. You can automate wheat, what am I saying? Using villagers, which I have actually yet to use this season, which I want to use soon. That'll become part of this facility. But we are going to go ahead and begin designing our cocoa bean automation system. This is the center point of the farm. What we're going to do is, on each side of this center point, we're going to have a wall like this. That's a couple blocks high. Probably not more than that. We can go more. So 3 blocks tall. And on the edge of each side of it, we're going to have some blocks. Not like that. Like this. A trap door, which will be encased in water, really. Because if we head down here, you'll see it doesn't actually flow anywhere. But if I open this, it flows down, which will break the cocoa beans. And also break all my torches in the area, too. So what we're going to do is we're going to be creating a bunch of modules like that. That will just house cocoa beans, actually 40 modules to be exact, all 3 blocks tall. So I'm going to get to work on that. I'm also going to just snag my water out of there, and I will see you all in a moment when it's done. Panels are set up. Sadly, I couldn't get one in the middle because the redstone up there would mean I'd have to lower it down a block, and I just didn't want to sacrifice space, although in hindsight it might have been a good idea, but it's too late now, and I don't feel like redoing it. Now all I have to do is fill these up with cocoa beans, and when I press the button on the outside, we'll break all these cocoa beans and we'll get the cocoa beans back, and as well as new ones when we, grow more cocoa beans. I can manually harvest them on the inside, and I might do that, honestly, just because, more cocoa beans the merrier. I need a lot of cocoa beans and a lot of wheat, so and I don't mind doing a little bit of manual harvesting. I mean, that's already almost growing in. Very straightforward, very simple, semi-automatic, always a good time, and it fit right underneath the already existing dye farm. But I think we're at a good point with this, so I'm going to actually just AFK and just periodically harvest these 2 farms and just get as much as I can. I want to fill up a couple shulker boxes of cookies, and this is the best way for me to do it. Alright, so it's now Christmas, which means I am running a little late in delivering the gift to under the tree. Luckily, since it is Christmas, no one is online, so I actually have time to finish this up. It is Christmas morning. So, I have all the supplies I need to make the 13,000, it's over 13,000 cookies that will go into these shulker boxes. I want to dye half of these green. I have some blocks for a banner, or not banner, a ribbon around the present, that's what it's called. So there's that, and then this here is going to be the shulker box that these are surrounding, which I've put together with a bunch of dyes, because he has a glass shop. So I figure he might want to expand into the stained glass category. So I've given him 1 dye of each color, and that was a lot of work. The only ones I had to buy was the green. I had everything else in stock, which was good. Of course, I gave him some honey because I'm the honey guy. I bought 2 beacons to give to him, give him a stack of diamonds, and I gave him 2 stacks of firework rockets because you can never have too many firework rockets. So yeah, that'll be surrounding that. I also done goofed. See, I did my math wrong. Basically, what I was doing when I was putting together the idea of we surround the shulker box, I was thinking of it in 2D. So I'm like, okay, 8 is enough to surround it. No, that is wrong. Because it is 3D, so you have a whole 2 other planes of 9 on each plane, another 18 shulker boxes you need. I'm not putting together 18 shulker boxes of cookies. So we're going to be creative about this. We're going to surround the shulker box on every visible side, then we're going to use 2 of these for the ribbon, and I think that will be good. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it. I'm going to sleep because, you know, night. Alright, so now it is time for me to craft these very mini shulker boxes. Alright, everything's in the chest. Not in the chest, in the shulker box, and I can go ahead and get work. And just like that, we have the 8 shulker boxes of cookies. It was pretty quick to craft these, I do have to say. Now I have to turn these into one big gift to give to Arkham. We're gonna go ahead and put it under the tree. I'm gonna get the rest of the supplies we need, and I will meet you guys over there. So I don't know if I actually ever showed this. The wool shop for the server is up inside the Nyan cat. I don't know how many people actually know this or not, because there's nothing really saying, hey, I'm a wool shop. But I just need to grab a stack of white wool, and oh, I guess I actually need to pay for that? Take 2 diamonds, because I'm also going to go pay for some dye. But yeah, it's a very interesting place for a shop. I just found it because I like flying around on the server just looking at what's going on. And it was just kind of here. I mean, this flew, if I remember correctly, and it's been turned off. Oh, it plays in a... Wait, we get it to play the sound. Alright, so this is clearly a circuit. Oh. I definitely just broke it. How badly did I break it? Oh no, okay, we're fine. I think the face just moves. That was cool. Alright, so now I have all the supplies I need in order to build the gift for Arkham. I think I'm gonna do it like right here in this corner. It needs to be a 5x5. I don't want to take up too much space. Oh, I got rid of some dirt. But it should be pretty straightforward to do. I'm making a mess of the place. Alright, I'm just gonna get to it. Enjoy the time lapse, guys. And there we have it. Arkham now has a lovely little present by the Christmas tree. I need to put a sign on it, but I'll do that in a moment. It looks really nice. I really love this block for ribbons. It's the netherwort block, in case you're wondering. It works really well. It really pops out in a great way. I did not get that idea out of my own head. I saw Grian use it for a present for Mumbo. Yeah, but it looks nice. I like it. So that's my gift to Arkham Cookie. I hope he enjoys his cookies. I've been left a gift. I don't know who my Secret Santa is. I guess that is the point. And the gift is by my beacon, which is out here. And there it is. It is a beautiful little train. I love this. I kind of want to integrate it. Let's see what's up here. Oh ho ho, read the book first. Merry Christmas, Jason. In celebration, I have gifted you your very own train. When I discovered that you, Jason Train, did not own a train yourself, I knew I had to help you out. So here's your very own 2-2 train. And don't forget about your train conductor cap inside the chest. Oh ho, you're... Ooh. There we go, we're all kitted up. Can I get inside? Wait, yes I can. We're ready to go. All aboard. I think what I'm going to do with this is, in the future, I'm going to go ahead and move it to the industrial district, because I do plan on having train tracks there, and I think it could fit really well into the landscape there. So I will definitely keep this here for now, but eventually put it in a train.zip and bring it over there, just so, you know, it has a forever home. So, it's been about a month since I last recorded whatever the last clip was. I don't even remember what it was. It's been over a month. So, here's what we're gonna do to make up for it, because now this episode is something like 5 months in the making. I procrastinate a lot. We're gonna do a mega time lapse. We're gonna get a lot of shit done. A lot of stuff that I could have gotten done in the last 5 months, we're gonna get done in a week, is my goal. So, we're gonna go ahead and build the building for the flower farm, and we'll go from there. I have a lot planned, and I have a lot of resource gathering to do as well. I might time lapse that, might not. We'll see how long it takes. This is a weird angle. All right, super uber mega fast time lapse time. Go. I have finished the factory building, and I'm actually pretty happy with how it looks. This building has been in the works for several months. I have procrastinated the build for several months, but I think it was all worth it. Could I have done it quicker? Definitely. Do I have another part I'm going to procrastinate? Yes. And what that part is this little platform here. This is where the stage audience, where you can see the stages over there now. And there's this entire mound here that needs to just go. It just has to go. Because the port is going to continue along here, but there is land here. And this is where I want to put a boat in the future. A way to ship the materials that are produced here to the shopping district out however many blocks that way. Luckily for me, I got the permission from Drainlife to use his drown farm to get enough Nautilus shells to actually, do the job. So I can do that now. And Rustic gave me a Heart of the Sea, although I've lost everything that I've just spoken about, and I don't know where my ender chest is. But this is now done, which makes me really happy. But there is something else that I have worked on since I finished this with Equinox, which will help us in the near future with more builds that we're doing in the area. And it was this. A giant hole in the ground. Oh, which is actually done up a little bit, too. I was going to say, if he doesn't actually do anything with this, I was going to cover it over. But why this is useful is these here. We had a couple creeper problems. These are all filled with various building materials. Stones, granite, andesite, this stuff, which, I mean, no one really wants. Chuck it off the edge, call it a day. No one wants that. But yeah, that's going to come in handy in the near future. I do want to thank you all for watching. This is going to be the end of the episode. I know this episode is taking me 5 or 6 months now to complete because of my amazing time management skills and procrastination ability. But I think in the end, a decent amount did get done. We built an amazing factory. We dug a massive hole. And some other things I don't even remember because they were 5 months ago. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. Well, I'm not actually that happy about it because it took 5 months. Here's to not taking 5 months on the next episode. I'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.